It's been a long time since I've done TMNT related reviews, and today I'm going to take a look at another Ninja Turtles related series called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Legend of Super Mutants. Now, before I talk about it, I do have a history on this. Back in 1997, I was searching on the internet to know more about anime and especially Ninja Turtles, when suddenly there was a TMNT anime, but it was only released in Japan and I did not know it exists. In 2007, I've watched both episodes on YouTube, so yeah, that's basically my history. In the first episode, Krang is awakening Dark Mew, an evil spirit who will destroy the Earth, and it's up to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to put a stop to it. Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady then fight the Turtles using the Dark Mutastone, transforming them into super mutants. I have to say, that looks cool and badass, especially Shredder being an armored dragon. As for the Turtles, they use the Light Mutastone to become Super Turtles, which makes them tall and very Sentai-like in appearance, with multicolored Wolverine masks. Gee, it's like combining Ninja Turtles, Wolverine with Super Sentai, if you ask me. Yeah, we do see them using their really cool superpowers. Except there are no fights. Next, Splinter faces Krang, and you would think this would be a kick-ass fight, right? Well, guess what?
What? That sucks!
The Punk Frogs also appear as cameos. Then there's a scene where the foot soldiers are on vacation and there's a Team Rocket joke to go with it. Krang then awakens Dark Mew and transforms Devil Shredder into Dark Devil Shredder, who has gone out of control. Splinter grabs the energy sphere and deflects it. That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
No! Kuwahara!
You want to know how they defeat Dark Devil Shredder?
Yay! そこのでかいのこんなちっこい的じゃ当たらないだろうイエーイイエーイうりうりどうしてボス外れちゃったみたいのーにWow! This is just lame!
After that, Maestro!
Cue the fucking music!
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers!
The Turtles become Turtle Saint, who reminds me of Megazord from the Power Rangers franchise. Turtle Saint faces Dark Mew, who appears to be stronger than Saint. Chris Mew, who looks like one of the fairies from The Legend of Zelda, sacrificed herself to destroy Dark Mew. Splinter tells Turtle Saint that Chris Mew is a spirit, meaning she can't die. Turtle Saint then uses his Mega Saint Blade and defeated Dark Mew, imprisoning her along with Chris Mew.
スプリンター先生みんな一か八かやってみようぜいいか心を一つに行くぞメガファイナルセイントブレイ
やめろありがとういつかきっと会えるわさよなら
クリスミュー
さよならタートルズ
クリスミューだ封印に成功したんだね
これでミューテーションはできなくなっちゃったな。ま、変身すると体がしんどいからいいけどね。
また会おうね、クリスミュー。
Not in another episode, Michelangelo, because this episode itself is the only appearance we'll see Chris Mew. In Part 2, the Turtles and Splinter travel to Japan to help a ninja by the name of Kinzo Hattori, who is a combination of Ryu Hayabusa and Sub-Zero. You'll notice the art style looks different, including Shredder, and I have to say the designs look a lot better than the previous episode. Hell, April looks a lot better than how she looked in the first episode I've mentioned. Kinzo explains about the legendary mirror with 7 Mutastones containing the tablet of the 7 elements, plus the turtles have cool ninja armor. Shredder and company also travel to Japan to steal the mirror, and for no apparent reason a ghost appears who laughs continuously. There's a scene where Shredder and his mutant goons run up the wall, kinda like going on a triangle block from Super Mario World, or my guess would be... While the turtles are going up the stairs, they bump into Krang, calling him stupid, and pass through.
Baka!
Shredder gets his hands on the mirror and possesses animal armor, especially Bebop and Rocksteady. But what about Krang and Splinter? They should have had animal armors, and Krang should also have a super mutant form. Well, we all know that Splinter has a mutant form too. Anyway, we do get to see the villain's totally awesome powers, such as Dark Killer Whale Wave, Metallic Snaker, and Taiga Braid! The Turtles now have the mirror as they summon the Guardians of Hope, and 2 possess animal armors, complete with really cool powers. Wow, it's like Ninja Turtles crossed with Saint Seiya. Only that the rest is boring. I mean, you can tell the writers didn't put any effort to the writing. It's as bad as the writing from the abysmal 2nd season and terrible 3rd season of the Fred Wolf animated series. To be honest, as a kid, I never saw that many episodes of those 2 seasons I've mentioned. Well, only a few. No, I did not see a single episode of seasons 4, 5, 6, and the first half of season 7. Thought I'd bring that up and confessed. And I know what you're thinking. What about the second movie, Secret of the Ooze? Once again, I'm gonna be honest. I never saw that film in theaters, but I have on VHS. Only the part where the turtles were fighting the crooks in the most stupidest way, and it made me not watch the rest of that horrible movie. And yes, I have seen that craptastically god-awful 3rd Turtles film where they go back to ancient Japan. Again, I never saw it in theaters, but on VHS. Now that I'm done confessing my past about Ninja Turtles, let's continue this craptastic OVA, or better yet, it's already done, so let's finish this. In the end, Shredder as usual loses, but steals 3 of the 7 Mutastone tablets, and that's it. He just escapes. The end. Time to wrap up. My god, this was an awful anime OVA, and it's been 10 years since I've seen this. No, it wasn't dubbed in English, but it was subtitled at least. Both of these episodes were a tie-in to the Japanese TMNT toy line by Takara, known for porting video game arcades to home consoles from SNK like Fatal Fury and King of the Monsters. I noticed the voice of April is done by Emi Shinohara, who voiced Sailor Jupiter from the 90s Sailor Moon anime, and Chris Mew and Dark Mew done by Rei Sakuma, who did the voice of Shampoo from Ranma 1/2 and Aika from H and Aika. That's quite a surprise. However, there was a Super Turtles manga, which is a 3-issue backstory on how the Turtles and the villains became Super, Dark Devil Shredder, and Turtle Saint. I have read one of the issues back in 2010, but not the other 2. The person who requested me to review this god-awful crap was Derek Fultz, and I want to thank him for requesting this. Thanks, Derek. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go watch the entire first season of the 80s series, the first 5 episodes, and the 1990 and 2014 live-action films. Those were really good. So until then, in the words of Helsing 920, this is Lord Byakko. Take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace.